Happy Friday, my friends. This is Zeli from Mindzen with a vision to create the most comprehensive collection of practical tips and resources that you and I can use to mitigate the toxic impact of stress and live life as the healthiest, happiest, and most productive we can possibly be. So this week in my blog, I wrote about the most well-substantiated practice that help us do just that. And that, of course, is meditation, or simply training our attention to come back to the present moment versus worrying about things of the past and the future, and so on and so forth. Thousands of studies have been published over several decades now that show tremendous benefits, not just in our physiology, but also in our psychology. So meditation has been found to be very, very effective in lowering our blood pressure, our risk for cardiovascular disease, extremely powerful in eliminating cumbersome symptoms like migraines, headaches, insomnia, not to mention the added bonus that meditation has been found to exhibit, which is to change our brain one nerve connection at a time to a brain that has incredible ability to concentrate better, focus better, solve complex problems, regulate our emotions. I could just go on and on and on. And yet, interestingly, as much evidence as there is that clearly substantiates the benefits of meditation, or the fact that it's free, simple, and available to everybody, most of us still seem to have quite a bit of resistance in incorporating a meditation practice in our lives. If you were to talk to me, in fact, approximately 10 years ago, I would probably roll my eyes if you told me that by redirecting my attention to a neutral spot like my breath in the middle of a stressful situation would have such great benefits. I would definitely roll my eyes. But if you're in that space today that I was 10 years ago, I would like to simply give you some food for thought, and perhaps you may reconsider like I did. I can certainly tell you, not that I'm exaggerating, meditation has literally saved my life. We are in a pretty incredible paradox in the history of our species. On one hand, we have incredible medical advances and scientific discoveries that have established our life expectancy at an all-time high, and yet we've never been more stressed out, over-medicated, obese. So our state of our health and our scientific discoveries create this paradox, and right in the middle of this gap between knowledge and health outcomes lies our mind-body problem, or otherwise the way our mental activity, our thoughts, impact the health of our body. Now, why am I saying this? Well, we're estimated to have about 65,000 thoughts per day. 95% of those thoughts are worries, yet only 5% of what we ever worry about actually happens. So think about this. We're living in a threatened brain era where we're activating our stress response, not because we're being chased by a bear, but because we're concerned about things that may happen in the future, or we're upset about things that happened in the past. Which is why meditation is so incredibly powerful, because meditation is nothing other than training our attention to leave worries about the future or concerns about the past and come back into this present moment by establishing a neutral spot like our breath. And if you're rolling your eyes, I invite you to consider, like, if you were in the middle of a stressful situation, like let's say a confrontation with your boss, what would you rather do? Handle it from an agitated state with an increased heart rate and a migraine? Or do you think it would be better to handle it from a calm state where the possibilities of solutions are visibly in front of you? I will let you answer these questions, but if you would like me to send you weekly updates on ways to stay in that home base, I invite you to click on the link below and join the Mindzen community. I will immediately send you a little free resource that will help you do just that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week.